Welcome to another Daily Dose of Peace. I am Willow Green, and with me is Jim and Lynn. Welcome, and thank you for coming to a live session.
Morning.
We'll start as normal on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I'm not sure how I got out of bed this morning, and 10 being I am blissfully at peace. Where are both of you today?
I can say a 6 today.
Yay!
Yeah, I can go there.
Yay! Cool. All right. We've talked about the fact that when we were actually chanting, there were more shifts in the energy. So today, instead of chanting, we're just going to hum instead because it's about the vibration. And I know that the chanting is not the easiest for everyone. So I'm looking at my timer a second. So let's just either or and when you do it, when you breathe in, expand the pelvic floor and keep your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And as you exhale and make the sound, squeeze your pelvic floor and squeeze your belly button in so that we're using the stomach muscles to slowly release the air versus forcing it out and breathing out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you can either, I'm thinking, yeah, like, and you just play with noises. Like I'm going to play with noises because when I do it, sometimes I hear it externally and sometimes it unlocks things in my ears and it sounds like a foghorn inside of my head. And so it's interesting to understand where the air is inside of me and the vibration and how I hear it differently. So I'm interested if to just have that awareness to what you're feeling inside of your body and what that vibration is unlocking for you. And if you have tension or stuck spots or tight spots, pain or anything in your body, focus the vibration and your energy and your awareness on that tight spot and hum into it. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do that for 10 minutes, okay? So let's go ahead and begin.
Mm, 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 mm.
And take a deep breath in and return to normal breath. I'm curious of how that 10 minutes was.
I had to switch to breathing halfway through. It just is too much effort and my jaw was freezing up. I have to keep working on it, but I just physically can't do it that long.
Okay. That's a good thing then. So we're working those muscles. Did it change? How did it change your mood or change your sensations?
I can't get any vibration sensations at all. I'll have to keep working on it.
So when you're humming, you just feel tension in the jaw.
Yes, because I'm forcing the air, forcing the voice out.
Okay. So then that tells me we need to work on the breath. That it tells me exactly what we need to work on. How about you, Jim?
Yeah, I couldn't sustain it as long as you were, but I have to take a couple of breaths and continue.
Could you feel it in your body and feel stuff releasing? Like, what did you feel the sensations inside of your body? And did you feel, yeah, what do you feel?
I felt some of them. I don't know that it really changed how I feel. I definitely felt something different.
Okay, cool. So then the next thing we're going to do is take 10 minutes to work on the breath because what you're experiencing, Lynn, is, and this will help with the sustainability, Jim. I want to practice breathing the breath all the way long and slow in, expanding the pelvic floor, feeling the belly expand, feeling the chest expand, feeling the throat expand, and then releasing the pelvic floor and squeeze and just practice not exhaling, but instead pausing at the top. And then once we expand the pelvic floor and the belly, let them contract and let that push the air out, the breath out, rather than forcing the air out.
Okay.
And so we're just going to do that for 10 minutes. So keep the focus. And I'll gently remind us to come back, but try to keep the eyes steady or closed. And then really focus on bringing the breath all the way down to the pelvic floor, feeling it expand, feeling the belly expand, feeling the chest expand, and then releasing the muscles and allowing it to gently just let the air out naturally, and then hold out at the bottom and give it a little squeeze and then feel everything expand again. So let's go ahead and begin and do that together, breathing in as deep as you can, all the way down into the pelvic floor, feeling it expand, feeling the belly expand, feeling the chest expand, feeling the throat expand. Hold. And then just release the pelvic floor, release the stomach, release all the muscles, and let the air. Breathing in deep. Hold at the top. And just allow relaxing the muscles. And kind of feel it as you breathe in layers, breathing in like a third of the air, feeling the pelvic floor expand, breathing in a little bit more air, feeling the belly expand, breathing in a little bit more air, feeling the chest expand. And then topping it off with the chest and holding, or the throat. And then releasing all the muscles. And just do that at your own pace. And when you feel the expansion, try to feel it in the side body too. When you get up to the chest and to the belly area, feel the expansion in the rib cage, feel it in the back body. And if you don't feel it, imagine it. And if you get lost in thought, just return to the breath, feeling the expansion.
Mhm. Mhm.
And as you're breathing in, if you notice tension in your body or you notice anything, breathe into that spot. And you can even hold your breath in it a little bit and then release it. This last minute, really focus as you're breathing in on seeing that light and feeling yourself and just experiencing it as nourishment and light and love filling you. Reminding you that you are the source and that the breath is life, and it's an act of self-love to take this time to inhale the breath of life and fill our bodies and fill our souls and slow down and reconnect to who we are. Expanding our inner worlds. Bringing in all of that fresh oxygen, that fresh perspective, that nourishment, that peace, that calm. And when you're ready, go ahead and return to normal breathing. How was that experience?
My arms, my upper body got a little tingly.
Good.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That means that it's coming alive and that we're getting fresh oxygen, and that's what we want. So that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And that breath too, going down deep like that, is going to help with the retention. It's that tingling that you feel is expansion. That is your body's ability to hold more oxygen, hold more light, and hold more energy. So that's great.
Well, good.
How about you, Jim?
Feel better. I don't have any tinglies, but I do feel better.
Are you able to feel the layers expand within your body and to connect to the different layers? Like breathing in deep to the pelvic floor, then expand the belly, then expand the lungs, and then go into the chest. Are you able to breathe in those layers?
I can't the pelvic floor, but the rest of them I can.
Okay, cool. Just keep imagining it then, and we'll just keep pushing the air down there.
Okay.
And we can talk about that some other time and go over some exercises if you want.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Where are you both now on a scale of 1 to 6? And then I'm going to shut the
1 to 6 or 1 to 10?
1 to 10. Thanks.
7.
6.
6 still? 7? Good. Okay. Thank you, both of you, for showing up for yourselves today and being open to always trying whatever I ask. I appreciate that. And to anyone watching the replay, thank you for showing up for you. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We would enjoy it if you chose to join us live.